Hello, hello. I'm Dummy. Welcome back to Worker and Resource Soviet Republic Early Start DLC, episode 6. So, up till now, we had citizen in our city. In last episode, we just got the citizen in our city, and everything is moving as expected. So, they are going to fetch food, they are waiting to get some work. Today, today we will continue from here and see what we can do around here. We will try to do something about the money. In the last episode, we did had like tourism industry started. We were building our first hotel. This is paused. Let me suspend you. So we already have a tourism industry started. We are building stuff here. That is still fine. This episode, we will try to bring tourists and make some money if possible. But we are still doing tourism analysis, and after this, let's look into the research tree. What we had to do. So we still have to issue passport and then advertise, but we will be able to bring tourists once we are able. We are done with this tourist visa. We are not going to do tourist visa for Western country because there is no border directly we can connect to, neither land border, air border or water border. So that is what we are going to only focus in our Soviet customs. So what so far? This is also happening. I wanted to pause this, but no point, so I will allow them to build this one. So bring here and complete this, whatever fire station. So few people are walking to my fire station. This is good. This is still good. I need to increase the capacity of my fire station. Let's check what is happening. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. The garbage are also happening. So what next? So first thing we will solve, there are a lot of construction vehicle sitting. What does that mean? It means we are not bringing stuff to have them engaged. So what is our bottleneck? So this is our bottleneck. Gravel and asphalt is our bottleneck. And who brings gravel and asphalt? So this guy brings gravel and asphalt. You are stuck with gravel and asphalt. So what I will do, I will assign every truck to go here, be part of this crew, and there's no point pausing them now. I will assign everyone there, and I will bring everything, make this empty and buy more dump truck here. Let me buy some more dump truck, dumper. This time I am not going to trade off on capacity, so I will go with the option that is more faster, but it only brings 4 ton for 31 kilometer, 4 ton for 42, 4 ton, 5 ton. So I will go and buy this one. So farther we go, this is dumper, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are increasing our load, our capacity for dumper. And this is something, this was totally stupid, means having the reach, to increase the reach, I created this as an asphalt road. It will happen, not a problem. I had to bring more gravel and asphalt here, but I could have done this with like footpath also. But yeah, I did the stupid thing. So let me assign some workers so worker can help them complete it, not a problem. This is also going to happen. And once this is I was trying not to do this. I was trying not to do this now, but I will do it because it will take long time to build me my first connection to border, and that is where I can get a better train or something, better at least construction office. So the first vehicle that I will bring is very slow and it will take a lot of time. So it's a good idea to start with it. Once I am done, it will also need resources, right? So there is no point. I should be able to create a storage small. It will contain steel, brick board that I can also haul for my construction sites. So why not do that? And it also needs gravel, right? So that is something I will also plan. So okay, so you go here. And what about gravel? Can I do something about gravel aggregates storage? What is the smallest storage I can get? I cannot large. So this aggregate storage that can hold me gravel and coal, all that stuff. But the problem is the smallest one also take too much of space. I cannot go with the free one because that is the free one. It does not have multiple loading and unloading space. So what I will do, this is okay. This will, so it contains, what does do you store? So you store rail construction office. You need gravel, steel, prefab board. So only thing, and it also need coal for storage. So gravel is the most required quantity because if you see, for every piece of track it needs like 8 ton of gravel, 2 tons of, around 3 tons of board, and 1.5 ton of steel. So 1:2 and directly 3 times. So having a gravel storage was a better idea. But can I do something about you? Can I do something about you? Just go home. If I send you home, I need gravel for sure. And that is not, I'm trying to do something that does not become bottleneck for me. So 870 ton of gravel. Where is your gravel? Oh my god, that is the worst place I have put this to. And I cannot build anything. I cannot do anything about it now. Okay, not a problem. I made a mess up. I should have kept this space out. I can still delete this, but no point. So I will go with the last plan that I have a storage for have a storage for my instead. Yeah, so that is happening. Let me assign you guys something help out. So I have no workplaces. What about my fire situation? Everybody is working here. 2 vehicle is slow. Add more I should add more fire truck, but I think I should be able to defer it. Oh, people are here. They are building stuff. My hotel is done. That is a good news. My first fountain is done. That is a good news. I don't need worker as of now until I want to kick it. So let me close the worker situation here. How far are you in the research? What is my higher education situation? 16% of population is higher educated, and that is something I need above 25%. So I don't want to push my research too much, so my higher education people, so there are two things. So some higher educated people teach these students to become higher educated, and some go here to do research. So I don't want this to be maxed out, so no, future generation of higher educated people won't happen. So that is something I should take care of. What is my happiness situation? Unable to enjoy culture, unable to practice sport. So this is something, why this is happening, because once they go to one cultural house, there is a timer. They won't go to the same building when there is demand. So there has to be multiple sport house and multiple cultural building in the town, and that is something I also need because the tourists will also go there and overflow it, and they will pay me there. So it is good idea to have one more sports house and a cultural building, but it is still okay for me. It is not costing me much. I am still gaining happiness, so should I do that? But I would need that for having multiple cultural buildings will generate me more revenue. So yeah, I should plan this. I should plan this. Okay, this is done. This is done. This is good news. So two things. Slow down. I don't want to waste time. So two things. Now I need to stock two things here. First, I have to bring gravel and coal for this building. Do I have water situation sorted? No. This building also need water and the quality is 100%. So I should be able to bring water from this pump. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, let me build you. Okay. So this is also getting water. Now I need to stock few things. First, let me worry about this. So this need food, alcohol, meat storage. Food and alcohol are here. There is no alcohol storage here. Food is stored here. Meat is stored here. I can directly bring two vehicle to drop there. That is okay. That is okay. And that is where a distribution office helps me out. And I don't have like unlocked version of distribution office. So I can use the free one, but I had to research my distribution office to build something bigger, and that is not going to happen very soon. This I need to be, so I need to do two of them. So the initial logistics optimization and then distribution office. But before that, I want to go in the fire direction after tourism. I should be able to live with the free ones for now and proceed from there. So one distribution office, few vehicles, two vehicles at least. It will clear this up and will drop here also. Okay. Or I can leave them as is and have separate vehicles to drop from there. That works too. That works too. Three vehicles. I can get a three vehicles, right? How is your chemical situation? Your chemical situation is sorted because you have a direct delivery. You have a direct delivery. Okay. So this is fine. This is fine. Let me do something about it. So let me build a distribution office. So distribution office, like we already have a distribution office engaged, right? And how many tasks you have? You are bringing fuel here, 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 here. Every place that needs fuel and that are important. So good thing. So that is a good thing. So I must have only two distribution office left with me. Yep. I got five. That's a good news. So distribution office wise, if I build you here, you need to go to these two buildings, right? So you should be somewhere. You should be somewhere here. You can go in both direction. Okay. So what you will have? You will have a food, and alcohol and one meat. So I will purchase new vehicle, buy me a refrigeration truck, 2.5 ton of meat. And how much do you hold? 1.5 ton is too low. So I need a vehicle sitting always there instead of having a distribution office. Still fine. How many slot you have? How many slot you have? You got three. So one for refrigeration is okay, and one for. So I need only one. Purchase new vehicle. And how much food do you store? I can increase this, so I can have 3 instances of ratio and 1 ratio of alcohol, 25%. So I need 11 ton of food and 3 ton of booze. So that means I need only one covered hull. And what about total capacity? 6.5 ton is too much. 5.5 ton, 5.5 ton. And how much we are bringing? 3.7 ton of. So anything that around 3.7. So this is 3.7, but the speed is too low. Speed is high, but capacity is too low. Okay, sorry. Covered hull, high total capacity. Speed is 35, but capacity is low. This should be right bet. So, do you have red? Red is my distribution company. Okay, so what you will do? You will go pick booze from here and drop here, and also pick food from here. So I need a vehicle to come here before that. And for my meat, do you have electricity sorted? Okay, you do have electricity. Electricity is good. So I need a meat vehicle, refrigeration, something for refrigeration. What is total capacity? 2.5 ton. 31 is okay because all other options are not very good. So let it happen. And you already have a fuel station here, so not a problem. So once you are here, I will be able to tell you what to bring from custom house. Bring only alcohol from custom house and pick food from warehouse. That is nice. Construction is stopped. You already have a path. Yep. What's my road situation? Oh, it is done. It is done. So anybody can walk up till here, right? So having that road did give me access to this building. So it is quite walkable now. So I only need workers sitting here to help me with everything. How about heating? We are reaching November. We are already -1 degree centigrade, and this is working in quite good capacity. This already have full storage of coal. That is a good thing. Whom you are supplying water to? Kolkata small heating plant. That makes sense because it does not have direct connection to water. But sewage, where are you picking sewage from? Heating plant. Still okay. That is what that vehicle do. So these two vehicle, that emergency vehicle, whatever building don't have direct connection, they will bring water and take sewage out of here. That is fine. And this is also done. So I also need to worry about this too now. So what I should do, I need to bring, so what, let's see, what a railway track need. I don't need to fill it with everything. So this need gravel, board and steel, and that is all I want. Gravel, board and steel. Gravel, and also I need to supply it with coal. Coal, water is coming, gravel, steel and boards. And I was also planning to take brick out of it, but no prefab panel. So what I will do, I will make this as one. I need lot of steel, bricks and some prefab, because that is 1:2. But it is also going to take for construction, so I should also adjust that. Steel should be 27 ton of steel. It is still going to cost me, but it is what it is. I am not going to refill it with fuel because I am going to go with steam engines. So fuel is not needed here. So that is what I need to drop here. And these three things should come from a distribution office. Should I bring? Why not? So don't go in this fast pace, just slow down. There are too many things I'm trying to do. So open hull, total capacity 35. It is bringing me lot. So do you have yellow color? You do have yellow color. I want two of you coming here. Let it come. So now only now I can mix and match multiple vehicles over here. So once those open hell are here, I get to choose more pickup items or more resources from custom. The current vehicle only picks these items, so that is only listed here. Once they are here, let me speed up a bit. Once they are here, this should grow. The list should grow. See? And another, I bought my dump truck, but they are not useful anymore. So what should they do? They should be used somewhere. But let me just fix this one. So what you would do now, you would pick steel, you would pick brick, you would pick board. That's what, yeah. From here and drop, store here. So how much would you store? Store at least up to 80% of storage. That way, once they are done, I can tell this building to pick steel from here, bricks from here, and boards from here. Prefab panel, they are assigned to custom house and they are not needed anywhere. They were needed in the base vanilla game, but in early start DLC in 1930, 1940, there are no building with prefab panels. So we still are good. Top production. So these are something I need to keep track of. So it is bringing 40 worker. Why you are a 14 worker? Get 100%. Don't get 100%. Load somewhat around 50%. We should be good 7, right? So there is something 20% unemployment due to small child. Why you are not able to? Okay. Technically you don't have work to do, but still get be unemployed, then finding excuse that why you cannot work. There is one building I should build that brings sports enjoyment to kids, and that is, where are you? Children playground. So children playground, can you fit here? You can fit here though. Okay, build me this. You won't need dump truck has some uses for a second, so they should be okay. Foods are here, alcohol is here. Why is meat not here? Because I did not assign anything. So meat, I will assign you a line. What you do, go here, load full, drop here and wait until unload. And I will view line detail. This is hotel to meat line. That will make it more organized. So at this point, nope, I want to save this. Okay, at this point I have lot of lines and I need to clean this up, because I'm not sure at point when the line grows I won't be able to identify which one is doing what. So everything is okay. Winter is coming and fine, not a problem. This winter we should be able to speed up very fast. Okay, and they are busy dropping stuff here, right? So first batch of load is coming here. Nice. And they don't have any work to do, so this is still okay. Heat exchanger, you are running. Okay, you don't, means that is not a problem for now. We can do something about it. Yeah, this is also happening. 50%, so that is something we are still far away. Fire situation, we need to do something. Rail construction is happening. No, we still had to supply few things to our rail construction office, so we will buy 2 drum truck. Total capacity, no, first filter it out via dump truck. Dump truck, dump first. Total capacity is 31 kilometer. Let me go by 41. So I should have like given a new color to it, but okay. So you are getting steel, you are getting boards, you are getting bricks. Why you need a brick? But you don't need brick. Okay, there could be some more other. That is still fine. I need to drop two things. Water situation. How's your water situation? You are still work in progress. Why you are work in progress? Because I need to assign worker here. Worker is happening. I have lot of people waiting for work, so that is okay. That is okay. These vehicle, why I'm talking about adding more vehicle, because these vehicle are slow. They have only level 5, and once any fire event happen like earthquake can cause massive fire, these two vehicle won't be able to handle multiple buildings. We should be good now, but that reminds me to add at least one. This has level of 14, 10, 5. Go with 10 or go with 14. Let's go with 14. It will also increase the firefighter capacity, because number of firefighter it need is dependent on the vehicle available here. So we have lot of people, 19%, 18% of people not able to work. Classroom, there is little less. I can do with 3 people. There are less children. 747, our population is increasing, so birth is also happening. Everybody is getting food. Everybody is getting cinema. Everybody is getting sports. What else? How about alcohol? Everybody is getting alcohol, and our alcohol addiction is 30%. That is too high for our health. Stroke or heart attack. So this increase. If you see drinking alcohol 8%, it does give a little boost to our happiness, but it creates a problem for our health issue. Health. It creates a lot of more strokes. Third winter is here. Our snowplow is working. It does add efficiency, but I don't want to spend, because see what is his maximum speed is 45. Now it is capped at 21. I guess no decrease around 60% of your max speed on the road, if not plowed. So this section is plowed. Let's see. It will able to boost up here. So once it cross that plot section, it is taking up the speed. That is good to have. I am not sure if I want to spend money on that, because I already spent lot of money. And the rate I am burning money, I only have money for exactly a year. And that is something I had to be conservative about, or else I had to take loans, and loan is something I had to pay interest. So that is a whirlpool. I don't want to go into that. That is still doable. When taking money to build something to earn money is still okay. That reminds me, what next? Most of my vehicles are sitting now. So what next? So that is something I had to check. So what are we consuming the most? So this number, this year our population, this is when we imported our citizen for the first time, our population is increasing. Okay, there are 2 deaths. I guess those 2 deaths are not because of pollution. Pollution is something still 0. Those are like old age death. That is still okay. Our average lifespan is 80 years. That is still good. I need to think about what they are consuming. So that stat is present. So this year, what we imported the most? We imported steel, we imported cloth, bricks, fuel. So we still have like us only 3 to 4, I guess 4 to 5 months of citizen, and this is the amount of clothes we imported. So I guess that should be our industry, our first industry. Steel, steel is the most expensive item that we imported, but that is something we cannot do. We need to unlock these things first. That is only going to happen when we have technical university. So that is not happening as of now. It is the entire supply chain of production. So that is not going to happen for sure. So cloth wise, we don't need research. So that is something we are going to start with. So cloth. So what does cloth? This is a fabric factory. So oh nice. In early start, we do have a clothing factory that takes 80 worker, produce 1.1 ton of cloth. No, produce 1.1 ton of cloth on consumption of 2.2 ton of fabric. So that is only thing it need. So we can also produce our own fabric. Pollution is very less. So pollution, see, half of the cloud. Half of the cloud means around, I can place this industry around 150 meter away from my city without anybody complaining about it. So 150 meter is something here. That is good, but I will still space it out, have it somewhere around here. Okay, so that is done. Clothing is happening. How much? So clothing is like 2 tons of fabric produce 1 tons of cloth. And what about fabric? So this building, there is only one building, it produces 5 ton of fabric. So what does that mean? One fabric factory can produce, can will be enough to support 2 clothing factory, right? 2.2, 4.4. Yep. So that is what we are going to go with. We will create a fabric factory and 2 clothing factory. Worker wise, we would need 100 plus 80, 80, 160, 260 per shift into 3 whole day. So around 750, around 800 worker, and that is what our population can support. We are still growing on population, and we won't start all 3 buildings at once, but that is something we are going to do. Now let's see, what do you need? You need, for 5 tons of fabric, you are going to consume 20 tons of crop, water, chemical and power. Very much doable. 20 ton of crop, that is something, a bigger storage that we need. Okay, so so it was a one cloud, so we need to be around 250 300 meter away. So I am going to put you here, and have a storage warehouse. I need a railway warehouse. So this 640 with a railway, 800 with a railway, 1493, 1177, 5 ton of steel, 13 ton of steel. So twice the steel it need. So give me a math. 800 ton of crops is how many day? 800 ton of crops is 800 ton of crop is 40 days. 4 to 8, 40 days of production. So every month I need to fill it with crops, and that should be ideal. 640 is less than 30 days, so every month I should be able to stock it. 10. So this is what I'm going with, and I need a bigger warehouse, and this is idle. Grain storage, nope, and rest all are locked. This is grain storage. This is a warehouse with 320 ton of crops. This is still okay, but too low. So every 15 days I need to stock it. Means it will be continuous stocking, but it will be still a problem. So I need a bigger warehouse so I can bring my railway up here. Okay, okay, this is fine. It is connected by a factory. If I connect you here, give me this space. How much you have? 810. Yep, that is what I'm going to go with. Go here. I don't conserve the space as much as you can. What about you next? Okay, I was going with cloth factory. So I am going to build 2 cloth factory, and one should be here and other should be here. So if I remove you, one more cloth factory. Orientation wise, let's clean you up. Okay, so both of them are connected to a factory, direct with a factory connection. So any resource available here, my worker will be able to pull here. So what will happen? So this will create fabric. It will be dropped here. It will consume crop from here, drop fabric here, and they will pull fabric out of it. I won't build my fabric factory. What is happening? We have observed dangerous acute symptoms in severe cases of this infection. The disease is causing serious health complication. So there is some global event happening, and it will decrease my health. So my hospital will get a bit overloaded now. But I do have space for patients, so my doctor will be able to handle it pretty okay. And I removed a connection, and that is something I need to figure out. So don't consume that space, consume this space. Wow, too bright, too bright. So this is fine. I don't like this ugly junction. Be here. And I am going to name this a new city. I am going to give this a new city. This should be a port. If I want to build a port, I can build a port. I can plug my railway over here. Can I? I should be. Oh, there is no wiggle room here. There is no wiggle room here. And could I do something about it? That is bad. Okay, that is bad. So let me connect you first. Oh, come on. So this is what I should be able to do. I will also need parallel track, right, to connect. Cancel all plans. Don't pick this. So do you assign to any construction office. Batch suspend everything. I don't want anything to be built. So what is happening here? Let's don't get sidetracked. It is happening. So there is no overflow of patient over here. Oh, I completely forgot about this. So what I was trying to do, go here, load coal and drop here and wait until unload. You go. View line detail. Let me rename you. This is Kolkata RCO coal. Not cola, coal. Again cola. That went. What about you? You will go bring gravel and drop here. Unload. Wait until unload. Flag. And I should name Kolkata RCO gravel. So they should be able to bring me everything that is needed here. Okay. What about my water situation? So this building should now have water. That is done. And it is getting water. It is also getting coal. So it only missing on gravel now. Okay. That is okay. But who's bringing board here? Nobody's bringing board here. Board are allowed, right? Where do you see? Whoa, 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 whoa. I completely messed this up. I wanted... Oh, I put this limit into the wrong place. That's bad. That's totally bad. What it did now... Now let me tell you what it did. So what I wanted to do, have one ratio of this, four ratio of this, four ratio of this, and that is why it is doing like this. So now it will set that only thing needed over here is steel, bricks and board. They will be able to figure out I got too much of steel, but that is still going to get consumed once I am done with this one. Not a problem, not a problem. So for my dumper, you should get busy. Go get it building. Yep. So what I was facing issue with my railway. So railway, it is going to do two things. It will go in both direction, right? It will go in this direction as well and this direction as well, and it will also go in this direction as well. That is the ugliest thing I got to see. I think I can clean it up, but yeah. So just keep it simple and now try to do connect over here, connect over here. So that is already done. You can connect there, and will you be able to connect in this direction as well? You can come here, but the problem is too sharp turn. Let me think of something. So that means I have to check it away with this one. also get away with this one. I need a single artery from wherever it can support. Hmm. This is something I could do. It can go from any direction. That will make this one lane. That is still okay. That is still okay because that is not too much of space it is capturing. And have you like this. You can still cross. You can go cross from the right path. Yep. That is done. That is done. Perfect. That is done. Perfect. And I deleted one of the clothing factory. Okay, that is done. Road wise, give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this, and I need what I need. I need a connection for here. Okay, and I also need a bus stop to drop my folks over here. Okay, they will figure out. They will figure out what they are doing. Research program finished. Wow, good news. And I should be able to issue visa now, and that will enable me to get tourist. They are doing okay. They are already now parked here. They are already parked here. I should switch these two vehicles, but that optimization I will do later. Happiness is increasing. It is going around 80%, and that is a very good thing. That is a very good thing. And nobody is building this one. Go get busy. 22% of unassigned worker. And the maximum, yeah, see, I was talking about this. The maximum, it becomes 24. Now, you have gravel, you have coal, you got steel, you got brick, you got board. What next? So I need to bring a rail construction vehicle over here, and the only way we can bring rail construction vehicle is also a railway vehicle. So that needs railway, right? But there is one thing that I can do. So there, if you go here and see a disassembled version, purchase used vehicle. Is there any used vehicle with that? No. So if you go and buy a new vehicle, there is something called disassembled, and this is exactly what disassembled version. So this is something we can carry on our truck and drop it there. You see, notice the LTC version, and if I go to rail track builder, anything should be track builder. There is another LTC version, right? So this is exactly the same. Instead of this will use the railway track to go from point A to point B from custom house to construction office, but that disassembled version will need a truck to ferry from point A to point B. So I can steal this guy quickly. Go here. Let me buy disassembled version. It cost me. It is super slow. It is super slow, and we eventually need to replace it. And only way we can replace it is via our track builder once it is done. Let us say, oh, snow, only 1 month of snow, and we are only left with less than 200,000 rubles. We got dollars, but we cannot do anything about dollars. Population 821 increasing, our higher education worker are dropping. It is not dropping. It is dropping with respect to the growing population, and that is something This will fix, but I don't see that it is getting overflowed. They are issuing visa. Once they done with visa, I will decrease this, so research will happen at its own pace. This is something that will bring me money. You are here, so I will tell you, go here, bring me vehicles and drop it here. Now go. I already have it purchased, so it should be here. Yep. Now if I had to track you, see, it is carrying that vehicle and it will drop it to my rail construction office. And once that is done, it will start building railway for me. And that also remind me that I don't need everything to be built now. I only focus up around one side of track, and that should do. Don't go and be crazy about construction. And stop everything, because it will still take lot of time. Though those vehicles are super slow, it will still take a lot of time to build up to there. So I got a better snow plow now, and already closing the winter. I'm not going to spend money on that. 22% unemployment. So unemployment is something that I should have in check, and it will bring. So now it is here. It will need more worker, and worker will walk till here, and it will start construction because I have everything what I need. That's a good news. Now my workers are coming. Now let's see what is happening. Come out, come out, come out. See, my railway construction has begun. It is super slow vehicle. Trust me. I am in the full speed. It only built a tiny railway track. But over the time, I am not going to use railway for next 3-4 episodes. But once I need it, I already created a warehouse in that clothing industry, and that is going to use my first train maybe. See, it is building, and that this is happening. Nice stuff. Okay, let's see where we at. So they were building this road for us. And I don't want you to be done yet. I don't want you to be. No, don't demolish. Don't do construction. Build this one instead. Build this one instead. This one. And this one is okay. Continue construction, but don't do construction of this as of now. Okay, so that is still okay. But before you build anything, I wanted this road to be traveled, but that is going to take time. I'm not worried about that much. Oh, see, my vehicles are in line, and see how this slower vehicle blocks everything. But okay, do whatever you want to do. Missing staff. I need to issue visa first to have tourists available here, and then I can bring it via my buses. Oh, you are not assigned to anything? Go bring people from here and do something about it. 02. There is a lot of construction to be done now, so you should be able to reduce my unemployment rate. So unemployment is something okay. They are costing you free food, they are eating your free food, but it also adds one problem. Higher than unemployment, it will add more to criminality. So if they are not doing anything, they will do some sort of crime, and we don't have any justice system available. And I'm not trying to build justice system as of now, but with this much of unemployment, I will be forced to build my justice system very soon. But it is still okay for now. I'm not getting like too many criminals notification, and you will see those criminal notification when crimes happen. Let's quickly check our overlays. So food wise, most of the people are getting food, meat, everybody is green, cloth is green, electronic is green, booze they are addicted, culture is okay, and this guy is not able to go to culture. Problem, sports. So for this guy, sport is a problem, this building, and it do have 60 worker. 6 of them and 10 of them does not have access to sport and culture, but not a problem. Universities is there, everybody is able to go to university if they want to. Electricity is okay, heating is okay, heating is okay, right? Heating is perfect. Water is okay, sewage is okay. F3, everybody is getting sewage, right? Yep. Waste is okay, but how much waste are you going to collect? There is no overflowing of waste, so that is still okay. Heat tank, everybody has a good access to heat, so orange is still okay. Less than 60 is something I should be very worried about, and there is no such problem. So everybody is getting good heat supplies. Voltage is still okay, everybody is getting good volt, we don't have much load as of now. So most of the things are happening without any problem, and they are lining up to drop stuff here. And my storage will also happen, but it will also need one thing, and we did talk about and forgot. Aren't you building anything? Go build this one, because why not? I need to gravel those 2 steps, but I also need to bring an access point where I can drop my workers, and that should be a bus stop, a pretty basic bus stop, because I am not going to pick anything, I am just going to drop people here. So this should be okay. Work boys, come from here, come from here. Yep, because you need to turn back, so this should be okay. And I need to put a walking path. So walking path should be like this. You should be okay here, here. Now let's see what's your range. Perfectly. I can drop my worker here, and they can walk to all 3 factory. One thing I will do, I will try to rename this guy, this area, as what is here? Bhoob. Sure. I will name this area as Bhubaneswar. So this is in India map. This is where Bhubaneswar is. A little south maybe, but yeah, still works. So Bhubaneswar is the area somewhere here. Kolkata is area somewhere here. That perfect. That's it. Perfect for me. I can have a port here in future. I do have a railway track that can go in this direction, and I need an access to my railway track to go under the bridge now, and that is something will happen next episode. That is something will happen next episode. I will wait for winter to end. only few, like 3 days, 3 more days, and my winter will be gone, and I survived the third winter. 110 workers, 0. What are you waiting on? You are doing groundwork. You are doing groundwork, and once they are done, because why not go build everything you can. I still need to provide utility to this area. I will wait for them. Utility is easy. I do have access to sewage directly here. I can bring water from here via pump, or I can build a water tower to have at least storage somewhere around here. And this also need water, right? I don't remember. Let me check. Oh, it does need water. It does need water. Okay, not a problem. So I will be able to build a water tower here, so that can feed me two things. One can feed this to the factory, and it can also feed it to drinking situation. Our summer is here. So thank you for watching. So that is what we did. We are now future proofing. We did future proof our city. We now have a money source building up here, a new district, industry district, where we will haul these unemployed people to do some work for us, produce some clothes for us, so we can sell them to make money. And we are also coming up with hotel. Our hotel is already done. So next episode, I'm pretty confident we are going to make money. Our future process proofing is on right path. Thank you for watching. It is Dummy. See you next episode. Bye bye.